Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to a new video from Aaron Detector. Today I'm going to start the video from here. I'm going to start by showing you this, the sad part of this. Let me tell you that today is Monday, after a weekend when the beach was really crowded. And look at how the beach looks after a weekend with so many people. I want to show you the reality because it's always the same. It's pretty clean now since it rained and was windy, so everything got scattered. But look, there's a line of trash all along the beach. Honestly, it's a shame. It hurts to see how people don't take care of the beach, how they throw everything away. It's all dirty over there. Here's the reality. Honestly, I wasn't going to come today, but I had two reasons to. Because the weekend was crowded, I knew Monday would be quiet and easier to detect, especially with low tide. Second, and most importantly, it was nearly 40 degrees yesterday. I tried to detect but nearly got sick because it was crowded and really hot. You couldn't detect at all. At night when it got dark, a wind came. I had never seen or heard one so strong. It swept everything away. Out of nowhere. I guess it was because it was so hot. And well, that current of air came because it was hot air. It was like a zonda wind. And it happens in Mendoza. It happens in San Juan. So, well, I guess that stirred up a lot of sand. And I'm really curious, and that's why I came. What's going to happen? With many targets and signals ahead, let's get started. We're already there with the detector, we're with the manticore, and let's get to it. We have about 2 hours until the lowest tide point. Alright folks, first signal of day 17. It sounds pretty steady. There's a lot of trash. I'm also seeing a lot of beer caps. There it is. Look, let's see. Is it a ring? Yeah, a little ring. The first signal, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it to be a ring on the first signal. It's steel too, and it was pretty dirty. It has a date on it and the name Max. I haven't lost it. Max Verstappen. And look at the date. 2012, May 26th. 2012. It's been a long time since I found one with such an old date. Still. Almost everything is from 2020 onwards. Well, a little steel ring on the first signal. I have faith in today because I'm just getting started. It's the first signal I've dug up. And there's a lot of trash anyway. It's beeping everywhere. The detector. A lot of trash everywhere. Look. A lot. The detector is beeping a lot. Here comes a signal of 70. Something solid. I think I hit something. Let's see. Did it come out? Looks like it came out. It's hard to tell today with so many signals, but since it was high, it came out. I hear something there. Let's see. Isn't it a chain or a bracelet? A bracelet? Wow, that's crazy. It's even green, but it's really nice. Honestly, would you wear it if it were silver or if it weren't in that condition? Honestly, does wearing this bracelet give you radioactivity? These are my favorite kinds of bracelets when they're like this, kind of thick. Let's continue since new things keep coming up. On top of that, the rain just got longer, but well, it's okay. No, it can't be that it's a watch. Let's see. No, the strap or the watch too. No, here's the watch. No, at first glance, there was a watch. It can't be. It's even a G-Shock. No, it still doesn't work, even after being repaired. Aren't these waterproof? It's funny. Looks like a watch, right? Look at all the trash. That must be the reason. It's been a long time since this happened to me. I've already found a cell phone. I've already found things just by looking, but I think never like this. A watch. It's very light though. That's strange. I thought it was just a band, but the watch was there too. And look, some glasses. No detector needed today. It seems I don't need a detector. Still, I'm seeing things. I didn't record it because I found it disgusting, but there are clothes everywhere. Lots of underwear and shirts. But anyway, we already have a watch and some glasses. We're already putting together the outfit and all that, even without a detector. 7:45, 46. Let's see what it is. It sounds okay, but not strong, so it's probably nothing major. Still, 46 is a decent signal. It already came out here. It's something small. Let's check if this is it. Yes, this is it. They're discs, sort of like a snail. I never get why you find them so often. I think these are put on the offerings for Le Mancha. Anyway, every time I find offerings, they have these, so I guess that's why they're used a lot. This signal of 12 locked on top. It doesn't move there, I think. 11, 12, and it came out. We've got it here on the shovel now. Oh, I got splashed. Something's making a sound. There it is. I think it's a ring. A pretty smooth little steel ring. It sounded pretty low. I think that's because it's thin. The ring is pretty boring, but it's still a ring. A 70 signal sounds pretty low still. I think it's because it's deep, because it shows several lines here. So I think it's going to get better as we keep digging.
It's still not out yet. Let's try a third time and see if we're lucky.
Yes, third time's the charm. It came out. I don't know if that's what you see up there, which is a circle. Ah, no, it's not a ring, it's a washer. How did it fool me? I thought it was gonna be a ring. No way. How did they fool me? Crazy? Here there was a signal that sounds for every number, high number, low number. I think I've never gotten a signal like that before. Let's see. And it even came out. Let's see. I expected something big, but this is it. It's part of some glasses. It's the frame of a part of the glasses. Well, guys, I had to stop because it started pouring. Now it eased up a bit, but there was a gust of wind. I'll wait a bit, but if it doesn't stop, I'll return tomorrow since low tide is almost over. It's really bad and sudden. The day went badly, so if we don't continue today, we'll do it tomorrow. As the saying goes, we're back at the beach because I got caught in the rain recently. This time we came to try out the M9 coil that the guys from MineLab sent us. People using this detector say the M9 is the best coil for water and beach,
because it weighs half as much as the other one and it loses very little depth.
It's much smaller than our other one, the M11, which comes with the detector from the factory. Today we'll test the M9, which I think is great because it's very light and makes moving your arm much easier, especially in water. So let's try it out. Today we came with someone who has never appeared on the channel before, my uncle, who's over there with the X-Terralit. Is he going to do his first detecting? I've already taught him the basics, how to move his hand, which signals to avoid like the 30s and that those are bottle caps. Now he's over there detecting. What is it, a bracelet? Nice, nice, let's see.
How much was it showing you?
It showed nearly 40, let's check. No, it's good. The top is black, maybe silver. Signal of 14 and 15 here. Low signal and number.
There it came out right away, let's see.
It seems like it's something small. Here's the hit. It's not a rock. An earring, it's a heart-shaped earring. I pricked my whole hand on it. It has some little stones. Pretty nice, right? I don't know what material it is.
We'll test it later and see. It's already surprising.
Signal of 2122. A strong, steady signal is present. Let's see what it is. I don't think it's out yet. Let's dig another shovel. It came out. Now let's add some water. I see it there. A golden ring. Let's see. Let's see. This sounds pretty good. This is the closest I've ever seen to a gold ring. Look, I'm the main hater of these rings, but this is the ring that looks the most like gold. I'm telling you, the day I pull one of these out in gold, I promise I'll never ever complain again.
I'm not sure if today is the day since this one has a great color.
It might surprise us later when we do the test.
Here's a 1312 signal. I found the ring there. Let's check this spot.
There it is. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. It fell. No way. No, don't let it get lost. It fell. I saw it. I saw something like a ring. Let me see if I can reach in. I saw it. It was around here. Here it is. I got it. There it is. Look. Another small ring. I found a round one. Now an M-shaped one. I'm not sure of the shape, but it's another little ring. Strange how they're right next to each other. The other was gold, and this one is gold too. Still, for me, I think this one has about a 20% chance of being gold. This one here has about a 0.01% chance of being gold because it's all dirty. You can even see the color of the copper here. Look at this piece of jellyfish. This scares me. Honestly, these are some of the scariest things at the beach for me. I've never stepped on one, but I'm worried I might someday. Did this one eat something? Let's see. Did it eat any rings? No, it didn't. That's no good. If it had, I would have taken it home with me. Every time I see this, I just want to grab and squeeze it. A signal of 60 that's sounding pretty strong. Let's see what it is and why it sounds like that. If the water lets us, of course. It could also be a can, since we're right by the drain. I'd put my hand in, but I think it might be a can, so I don't think I'm going to do it. I think it came out. Yeah, there it is, look. Man, it was so hard to get this out. A can, it was a can of Red Bull. I can't believe how hard it was for me. I've been in this hole for 50 minutes, tag Red Bull, so they can sponsor me. For removing one of their cans polluting the beach, let's keep it and toss it in the trash. 100 out of 910.
Let's see what it could be.
I don't think it worked. Let's see. No, yes, do it. Let's see now. Now it worked. Now it worked. Let's erase it with a shovel anyway. I see it there. Look, I see it there. Let's see. What is it? It looks like a small padlock charm, maybe from a bracelet. It's also very silvery. I think it's steel. But look, how cute. A little heart padlock. From 2021. Sounds pretty solid and stable.
Let's see what it could be. How will it surprise us?
It's out now. Let's wait for the water to come.
I see it there. A small copper-colored earring. Definitely not silver or gold since it already has the copper color. That's the third one today. Here's another. We're collecting them. Chanel 62. It's still beeping in the same spot as the earring. What could it be? It sounds negative still. I wouldn't put my hand in there because it's in the red. But look, right? Another earring appeared. 2 earrings came from one hole. Amazing. And I think the lady used this one and the other in each ear, or both in one ear, and lost them. That's crazy. In the same hole on top of that.
If it's the one from 40 or 41.
There's something hard. There's something hard and big, I think. Let's see. Oh, just as the ball came, it can't be. It's still here? It's still around here. Let's see if I can get it out now. I saw it there. I saw something blue. There's sunglasses. Could it be? Let's see if I can get it out with my hand. Here it is. Yes, yes, yes. There's some glasses. Some Flow virtual reality glasses. Oh, wow. It's really worn out. How long has it been here? They're either poor quality and already look like this after a day, or they've been here a long time. Maybe? I don't know when I'll get one of these originals, because Brazilians always tell me these originals are worth a fortune. But I'll never know if they're original or not. I must already have a collection of about 100 of these, more or less. A pretty ugly sign here of negativity. Negative, it sounds like a lot of numbers, but I'm curious to know what it is. We're removing it, but it's an ugly sign. It's probably made of iron or something rusty. Looks like it. Here, I don't even know what I'm digging because I can't see where the shovel is because of the color of the water. There it is, look. There it came out. Is it a chain?
Let's see, what is it?
Yes, it's a chain, but look at how it is. It's a little chain. Isn't it already petrified? No, I won't touch it. I might break it. Look how fragile this chain is. I already broke a piece. See why I shouldn't touch things? I'm not touching it, just leaving it in my hand. Could it be gold? That's all that was missing? A toxic chain made of gold? No, I've never found a chain like this before.
It's pretty ugly. Poor person who bought this. Luckily, they lost it.
It was embarrassing to wear this, but even the lowest quality material doesn't turn out like this. Signal is 17 or 18. Pretty low. Let's see. Is it out yet? No, yes, here. I hope it's not deep since it sounds strong. Yes, look, it's already on top. I'm gonna dig it out with a shovel. Here we go. No, we didn't catch it. It's here. I see it. Look. Let me make sure I don't drop the shovel.
It's a charm. A charm.
It seems odd, maybe due to the missing top, but it could be an earring. Ah, it is. See, I just said it. Here is the post that goes inside the ear. With some stars and some stones, which are surely 100% diamonds, those stones. But well, we're not looking for diamonds, we're looking for gold. Otherwise, we'd be playing Minecraft. 100 out of 58. 59. We moved closer to the water since there aren't many signals up there, and this one sounds good. The sea is pretty rough anyway, so I hope we don't lose the signal. I don't know if it came out. Oopa, oopa, oopa. Let's see, I saw something there. Yeah, this was hard for us to express. Oh my god, you really made us beg for the ring? You made us beg a lot? It was tough for me? I spent about 10 minutes trying to get it out. It looks like a copper ring with a nice design and stones. It tore up my arms, and now I have no strength left. Signal 3940. These signals never fail. It's always something different, maybe good. I can't say if it's good, but it's different, since there aren't usually many signals with this number. It's not very common, so it always ends up being no. It's a bullet. It's a bullet, not a 9mm ammunition capsule, I think. Well, It's without gunpowder, but that's wild, right? I think this is the fourth bullet I found on the beach. I imagine the whole story of how this got here. Because it's obvious that it didn't just fall out of someone's pocket, because it's already been fired. I mean, it's already been shot. I always imagine how this story ends up here. A bullet in the middle of a beach. I mean, something must have happened unless the tide brought it in. But what do you guys think? Why do you find bullets here? What do you think caused this? I'll show it to my uncle from Rosario to see if he's impressed. For him, a bullet isn't surprising since we're from Rosario and used to it. We're known as the city with the worst reputation in Argentina for murders, drug trafficking, and more. Look what I found. A shell casing? A bullet casing. It says 360 or 380. Haven't found one in a long time. Signal 11, right? 11, 12, low signal. Here, a channel formed again. So let's see if we're lucky, like that time when we found a bunch of things. It came out, huh? Yes, it came out. Mark 11, I see it here. Look. A Nenecido ring. Since it shows up below, it's probably steel. Yeah, look, it's steel. And the most common and simple thing in the world. Plain, without any marks, just like always, right? But I swear, even though I must have more than 300 of these rings already, it still makes me happy to find them. I prefer finding steel rings to earrings or pendants. Weird signal here. 70 or 71, but I still don't like it. How does it sound? I see it there. Look, is it an earring? Yeah, it's an earring and I hit it with the shovel. Poor thing. Look, how did I leave it? It looks like a heart now, not an earring. Poor earring. Signal 16 and 17, huh? About 5 minutes ago, I got a similar signal, and it turned out to be a steel ring, so I just wanted to say that. I don't think it's another steel ring giving the same signal, but it's showing up pretty well. It's already come out. Let's see, here it is. Look, it can be another one. Yes, it's another steel ring. It's not one of those that spin, right? Actually, it spins a lot. Sure. I have a love for these rings because usually the ones I get that spin are made of silver, and after being in the water for so long, they barely spin. Look how much this one spins, like a Beyblade. And here, a signal of 1514. I just pulled out a steel ring, the one that spins, and here, the same signal sounds. Literally, it might be another steel ring. But I go crazy. I don't think so, I really don't think so. Now it sounds different. I don't know why, but it now sounds completely different. I think so. It was released here at 60 an hour ago. I have it. Look, an earring next to the steel ring. Oh, it's on its last legs, this poor thing. Corrosionated up, there's nothing left. There's also a 40 signal nearby. It came out. There it is. Look, what's this? A bracelet? Yes. A little bracelet? It can't be. An earring there, a ring here, and a bracelet here in these 3 holes. Look at this bracelet. How strange. With stones. It detects it because of the charm. This charm here. Of the sun. There's a hand here. Maybe the hand of Fatima. There are others too. And the sun charm. The sun. I don't know its meaning. Whether someone lost it or it's an offering. 2 signs together. That's crazy. It's giving a weird signal because it's detecting something, but I think it's at the detector's max depth. No, there was something here, Gordes. Let's see. It's a good signal, but barely noticeable. Now that it's out, it's showing 87 and registering well. Like a silver ring? Yes, and it is a little silver ring. It barely picked it up even though it wasn't deep. Maybe the detector's sensitivity was low, but it was a silver ring. I see a mark inside. Yes, it's the 950 mark along with the name. It's dirty and looks like it's been here a while. Because look, on the outside it's completely black, on the inside it's a bit more silver. But well, that's the reaction caused by the salt in the water, which makes it look like this. First silver ring of the day, huh? We found 4 steel ones, this is the first silver one, and we found a copper one. It's... Signal of 80, another similar one, and I just dug up one that barely made a sound. The detector almost missed it, but it was a silver ring.
I think it's because this coil gains a lot of precision, it's lighter, but it loses depth, so it's having a hard time detecting things that are deep.
The only downside I see is that otherwise it's perfect for me. It doesn't tire my arm, is lighter, and has better precision. But well, look, this 90 signal barely picks it up because it's deep. Maybe the regular or bigger coil would detect it better, but at least it works. It could be worse if it didn't. I mean, we can tell there's something there. We just have to dig so it starts sounding better, like now. Look, now it sounds good. Let's see what it is.
Let's grab it again.
Let's spray it and wait for the water to reach the well. I hear something else. Another silver ring too. It can't be. Another little silver ring. Since silver is pretty heavy, it sinks much more. And the detector struggles to find these items because they're deep and the coil can't reach them, but even with less depth, the result is the same. We pulled out 2 silver rings that were deep. You don't realize right away that it's a silver ring because it sounds very dull. But then as you keep digging, the signal starts to get better. So I see it as a positive thing, even if it loses depth. If it's 8 here, 7 a low number, let's see, what is it? It looks like it came out here. Let's grab it before the water comes. There, I got it. Let's see. Here it is. What is this? Aluminum? Isn't it a crucifix? I think a piece is missing since you can only see this section of the cross, not the top. Unless it's supposed to be like that. That's crazy. And look, it was golden. You can tell because you can see some gold there. I know it had a gold plating. Maybe, or maybe it's made of gold. Who knows? Well, guys, moving on to show you the most valuable things we found today, which were these 6 little rings and this bracelet here. And I think I got a surprise with this one here. Well, starting over here, we have this little copper ring, which was the one that was really hard to get out. It's pretty nice, but you can tell it's made of copper. These 3 are steel, this one's large with a date, this one's plain, and this one spins. These 2 are silver. This one here is small and thin, and this one here that's a bit darker, which needs to be cleaned, is also silver, and this one has the marking inside. And this bracelet here, which I had a lot of doubts about, because look at the color it's in. Look at the color it has. It's pretty ugly. It's been like this for a very, very long time, but I did a basic test on it, which I'm gonna do again now, and I'll show you. And because I got a surprise. Over here, we've already marked on the stone the 3 things we have here, which we assume are silver. These 2 have a mark, so we're 99% sure they're silver, which are these 2 marks from here. Over here we marked, this one here turned black, and over here the small one, the thin one. Here on the right, we marked this bracelet, since we're unsure if it's silver. Now we'll apply the liquid. This liquid here is for 750k gold, which means it's 18k gold, but it's also suitable for silver. How will we know if it's silver when we put acid on it? If it's a silver, it'll turn blue. Now, if the mark disappears, it's costume jewelry or another material. And those are the 2 options.
Let's put the liquid on it.
On the left, which would be the rings, which we already know are silver, they should turn blue. And that's right, it already turned blue. And well, let's take the opportunity to put this one here, which is the one on the right. The bracelet we're unsure about. Let's see if it also turns blue. And that's right, the bracelet also turns blue. So yes, we're going to be surprised. This bracelet is also silver. But well, look at the condition this bracelet is in. It's really ugly. It's very, very black. And it's even kind of green in some places. I don't know if that's common for a silver bracelet. Maybe it's a very low silver alloy. Maybe it's 500 silver, which is very rare because it's not usually used here. The most common types used here are 950 and 925 silver, meaning that they have 95% silver and the other 5% is made up of other materials. And 925 has 92.5% silver. For example, this ring says 950 if you can see it. So this ring here has 95% silver. This one looks like it has less silver, so it might be 925 or lower. I want to clean it to see the result, but it will be tough since I lack the tools to make it look new. I'll probably take it to a jeweler later since I love it and want it to look new. For now, let's test it at home. I have silver cleaning liquids and we're going to test how clean the silver can get. Well, here I have this silver cleaning liquid, which is some kind of chemical solution. What it's going to do is remove all the tarnish. I don't know if that's the right word, but basically it's going to take off all the black stuff. This stuff that's on the bracelet, we'll try to make it a bit more silver, and then we'll use the little brush on it. So these are the two tools we have today to clean this bracelet. A big challenge. We're going to leave it for about 30 or 40 seconds. We shouldn't leave it too long, and we'll see if it makes any difference. We're going to put a little on it, just a little. I think it's ready now to dip the bracelet in, and we're going to add more. Let's see what effect it has. We'll drop it in and shake it so some gets on top too. Let's see what happens. I'm curious since it's so dirty. I've never cleaned anything this dirty before. So I don't really have much faith that it's going to get very shiny, but well, we should see some improvement. It looked terrible, so it can't look any worse.
While I wait, I want to sincerely thank you for helping us reach 100,000 subscribers through your support for the videos.
So yeah, I'm really happy because this was the last social network where I needed to reach 100,000 subscribers. On TikTok, we're almost reaching 1 million, and on Instagram, 500,000. So I really appreciate all the support you give to the YouTube channel, which honestly helps me the most, and supporting the videos here helps me a lot. Alright guys, now what we're going to do is put it in soapy water to remove a bit of that excess that the liquid took off. Honestly, it didn't improve much. I think this bracelet is beyond repair. I don't think it got any better. Let's take it out of the soapy water and put it here. You can barely notice the difference, which even makes me doubt that it could actually work. Maybe just a silver plating because nothing came off? Honestly, it's strange. Maybe someone tried to clean it a bit. Look. Something you can notice now that you couldn't see before is that it has the 925 mark right there. You couldn't see that before. I'll probably end up taking it to a jeweler to have it cleaned. I don't know what you guys think. What could I do differently to clean it? What advice do you have for me? Did you try cleaning it? I wanted to show you the process, which I don't think I've shown on YouTube before. I've made many reels cleaning things I found, and they turned out well. But this one was badly damaged. I thought it would be really hard to clean anything off, and that's exactly what happened. Honestly, almost nothing got cleaned. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, like, and comment your favorite finds. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Soon I'll announce the date of my first live stream. I'm metal detecting at the beach, so follow me on Instagram for the announcement. Have a great week, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video, in the next search. Bye.